Alright, ebusia video way, ebe show the reason why ntia ukopie mu e wo Western region na. Western region yemfofo esi statue e de manado dankwa ekofu ado. Project upon project, hospital upon hospital, akwan upon akwan. Hwe video way bra na area ye bedi hu enkomo.
Talking about projects that I said, I challenge this particular government that he hasn't mixed even a single bag of cement. Instead of telling me what the government has done to challenge what I said, he's unable to say so. He's unable to put up a building or a structure or a contract that the government has awarded. But he only challenged me that the MPP government, I should mention, projects that we have completed, started and completed.
Yeah.
If I were him, I wouldn't go there. Let me take you to Western region, where I come from, and the Western region people are watching. Western region, hospitals that we have started
And completed.
A Libo district hospital started by the MPP government in 2018, completed by the MPP government, and is working today. If you go to Nswaim district hospital, completed by the MPP government, started by the MPP government. If you go to Bugosu teaching hospital, it was started by the MPP government, completed by the MPP government. If you go to Gwasa Dunko Hospital, started by the MPP government, completed by the MPP government. If you go to Mpoho District Hospital, that's the polyclinic, started by the MPP government, completed by the MPP government. These are projects started by the MPP government, completed. If you come to Takrade inside, where we have the disease isolated center, completed by the MPP government, started by the MPP government. So the hospitals we are talking about, we have about 13 hospitals in Western region. And I sat on so many platforms to challenge the NDC that they should prove to me one hospital, one project in the Western region from the 8 years of NDC in the past, and then now they are 8 months. They should tell me one hospital that has been started by the NDC government, not even completed. I'm talking of starting. If you start and you didn't complete, we'll give you the credit. Not even a single hospital, but 13 hospitals that we can boast in Western region alone. And let me tell you, those we started, if you go to Bukro, we have a hospital, the Agenda 111 project has been completed. Inaugurated, it's at Bukro in the Ahanta West. If you go to Mpoho, Agenda 111 project is also there again. You understand? If you go to Apimenim in the Ahanta West, the regional hospital has been started by the MPP government, it's still there. It's the MPP government that built the GMPC foundation building that I just asked you whether you have passed there before. We started the headquarters there, and we completed the project. It's there. Go and see it. The regional hospital, the Efian Kwanta Regional Hospital, which started in 1928 or something like that, and that particular building has been deteriorated to the point that when you go send somebody there, the person is uncomfortable. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo is building it as a teaching hospital. Go there and see the infrastructure.
Building?
Yes, of course.
Not built.
But I've told you what we've started and completed. And I'm telling you projects that are online. So don't challenge me in terms of projects. Roads in the Western region, which you know, Takwa, agitation on that particular road when NDC was where they were in power. You remember? They do block the road and bend ties. To today, 66 kilometers of that of the road from Apimenim to Takwa completed. And from the same Apimenim to Takrade, by just more construction limited, it's ongoing, about 70 to 80% complete. And you are telling me that Nana Addo Akufo-Addo has to tell you just Takrade alone. I'm talking of Western region. I didn't go outside Western region. And you are telling me, you are challenging me. My brother, if we are talking of projects, just that we don't use projects to win elections.
Okay.
Just that we don't use projects to win election. NDC cannot compare themselves to Nana Addo Akufo-Addo in terms of projects.
Okay.
The Agenda 111 that we talked about is about 111 projects across the country.
All right, so we are from Bragan and Sam TV. So, we show a video no Abba. Now, I told you something, say, when it comes to projects, there is no precedent in the Fourth Republic, Albert Media Company, Addo Akufo-Addo. One was saying in the video, the NDC guy and the journalist and a host no could even say a word. They asked the NDC guy, said he should mention just one project almost starting in the western region in Parliament. He couldn't even mention one. That should tell you something. The MPP communicator mentioned 13 hospitals built from scratch in the western region alone. Remember, we have 16 regions in this country. 16. And if only in one region, the ex-Wow MPP government built 13 hospitals from scratch, about acquiring about other infrastructures to say, when you say, sir, soldiers for naval base, no, and also a western region. Soldiers for military for naval base, no, and also a western region. Say, okay, western region one man no kufuado, eto ships, edema, Ghana Navy. So okay, all these projects are in the western region. So western region info, it's statue the mass anipana. It should tell you something. The first interchange in the western region, the first interchange and the first overpass in the western region, was built by Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. And Zanipa way, is this statue of Konima Moana? You people went and bring down the statue. Look at all these projects that's in the region. Look at it. Also, after you watching this video, now you feel even ashamed of yourself. You the people now, you feel ashamed of yourself. You feel like, oh, I really did Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. But you see, if you've realized, almost some months now, wherever Nana Addo Akufo-Addo go, he always, like, the crowd, he always still the show, like, most of you do on pay. Everything about is about him. Just look at yesterday at the Independence Square. About no Lumba 1 week. Just look at what happened. When he got there, it was like he was still the president of the country because everybody was happy to see him. It should tell you something. You know, we are going to let you know the reason why that man is really loved by Ghanaians. Those who hated him there, now so now they are hiding behind fake accounts to behave as if like they really do like the man, because they've come to realize that indeed this man really worked for the country upon all the things that happened during his tenure. You know, no matter what, even years to crown poor and on the Nipa Nkwano, a man for and one sem kind. So sometimes there are things that you should understand. You understand? There are things that you should understand, because no matter what you do for human being, they will still get something to say about you. Today, all the students in the universities in Ghana, all the students from first year to the last year, all those students are beneficiaries of East High School. And that is not me saying it all. The education minister this year said it. The education minister said it, said all the students in the universities are beneficiaries of East High School. That should even tell you something. To educate over 5 million people out of your population, it is actually not an easy task. You understand? But you know, when God is with you, everything is possible. That's why I say the battle is the Lord. You remember he said something, I say what do you to eradicate and found the nipa be can the nipa be you say enkosi aga. That's what he said. And indeed, today, Ghanaians are praising him that you really did a good job. You really did a good job. Greater Accra here in 6 interchanges. Pokuase, Flower Port, Temamoto Way interchange, East Legon overpass, Abosokai interchange, Junction Mall interchange. Only in Accra, 6 interchanges. The first interchange in the western region, built by Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. The first interchange in the northern region, built by Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. So for line, Swami interchange, currently ongoing. Accra, Kumasi, 10 lane from Pokuase to Nsawem, currently ongoing. Kaswa to Winneba, 10 lane, ongoing. You understand? So it should tell you something. Me say, posterity will be kind to Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. And Ghanaians, in some few years to come, would now realize the things that he did for this country. You see, today the dollar is now on the rise. Monday, petrol prices are going up. And I know definitely Monday, the price of the dollar will go up again. Because Friday alone, from 11:45 to 11:75, within 4 hours, now jump it. Monday, by the end of this week, and definitely I know the drivers will also be saying that since you've added Dumsor levy and now the price of petrol, diesel, gas is going up tomorrow. Now from tomorrow going, petrol is now going to 14 cedis, diesel is going to 14 cedis, 80 pesos, and the super day is going to 16 cedis. We are back to normal life. The reset is not resetting. Captain Smart is now saying that the 8 months these people have been in government, they're on my nothing to show. They were now saying dollar. Now the dollar is going up. Petrol is a petrol and also costro. So what else? Kionet. What's that too? So you're now looking at my face. That's how it works. I bet you so wine. Then you come back to your normal sense and you realize that you have been scammed, but there is nothing you can do about it. We still have 3 years and 4 months to go. Relax, the show is about to start. This is just comedy. This is just behind the scene. The movie is about to start, and it's going to start from December to January. That is when Ubaniake Unoko Yejen. For now, we take people play. But as for we cool down because we know the aunties and dada, and we know what will happen. I had Ghana and Sam TV. It didn't any promise the blogger. Comment natural watching or comment section bibia ebe fine. Ebe fine ebe jina wo enemy so. And unti na me kai will say Ghana ebe ye de. No china petrol stations ebe ye sirikeke. Because when you get to the filling station, you realize that now the petrol is at 14 cedis. Bon say yes, a yezu. Now bet your comment section mo say hazard.